Hey there, welcome to my channel. My name is Sherry and I do a daily twin flame reading. If you're drawn to this video, have faith and trust there's a message here you are meant to hear. If this reading resonates with you, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you like the content I create, feel free to subscribe. I also ask that you trust that I have been shuffling these cards for some time now. So, everything is upside down. You're holding on to a lot of baggage. You're holding on to everything you are scared to let go. You're reevaluating everything, your whole life. And you're allowing yourself to give in to your environment. Allowing yourself to give into your environment. You're being absorbed by concerns for money and fancy clothes and fast cars. You do not have the means to have these things, but you want them. And it's creating a great imbalance in your life because you are very unhappy thinking that money and things are the most important things in life. Six of Swords in reverse, cannot move on, carrying baggage. Feel like you grew up very poor and you're unable to let go of that feeling. You are focusing on lack, focusing on not having enough, where you would be better off if you were focusing on what you do have and living in gratitude and being grateful for what you do have. This comes from, like I said, probably growing up very, very poor. You want all these material things, but you have kind of resigned yourself to a position in life where you will always be wanting more, where you'll never have enough. I feel like you are okay, so the reason that you are unable to get out of this feeling of not having enough is because you're focused on the material world and the 3D, which includes the typical career, a career that is not fulfilling. It feels like you need something else. The Ace of Cups, love, compassion, creativity, overwhelming emotion, new relationship, new start that brings happiness for all at home. So you're being guided, Divine Feminine, to look at the positives, to look at what you do have as opposed to what you don't have, to be grateful for what you do have. People and stuff, I suppose, if that helps you to get going on this path of being grateful, then be grateful for the stuff. Be grateful for everything that you have, including relationships though, but also including the gifts that you have within yourself. Be grateful for yourself. Be grateful that you can, that you even have the ability to change your life around. That's pretty amazing. Not everybody has that. So a lot of the problems that the things that we suffer are embedded in our perception, how we see things. And if you're going to see that, if you see that you have less than, that's the energy you're going to put out, and that's what you're going to get back, is not enough. You need to focus on abundance and focus on what you want in your life. Pretend like you already have it. Live like you already have it. It is a little bit scary to change the way that you're thinking and to let go of this control and, to let go of all the things that you feel are the most important, all the things that you think that you can't do without. Your angels are guiding you to change your perception and to believe that you are more than somebody who needs to rely on stuff in order to be happy. It feels like you've reached a point in your life where you want to be, there's somebody around you that you are inspired by, somebody who you look up to, someone who has good ideas, and someone who has really fought to be where they are right now. I feel it's a feminine energy, but that could be male or female. And this is someone that, like I said, you really look up to them. You want to do some of the things that they've done, in that you feel like this person is very proud of themselves. And this person carries themselves with a lot of grace and is not a boastful person. This is a humble, kind, realistic person. Three of Wands is happiness and, oh no, wait, the Three of Wands, let's see. Completion of first stage of project. So if you have something that you're working on with this person that you look up to, now is a time to maybe work on finishing, focusing and finishing. There is a lot of upside down energy here, so I feel like there's a lack of focus and possibly a lack of future planning, disorganization. It will be challenging for sure, The Five of Swords is conflict, tension, win at all costs, winning through, going past betrayal, experiencing betrayal. The Magician in reverse is manipulation. The Eight of Wands in reverse, walking away. So someone in your life is manipulating you. Somebody, I do feel like it's a male energy. It's somebody with a large ego. And someone who's holding you back from moving on. Someone who's holding you back from your growth. Someone who is enjoying you right where you are, and it may not be entirely obvious to you, but this person is manipulating you and doesn't want you to change. This person does not want you to grow, and this person does not want you to do well. This person sort of lives for the idea of you, like your arm candy, or you're a sugar mama, or something like that. Somebody is relying on you. I feel like it's somebody that you care about, but this person is exhausting you. The Page of Cups, emotional immaturity. So you're with somebody who is emotionally immature, somebody who is an underhanded kind of manipulator. Your angels want you to look up. They want you to protect yourself. And they want you to release the idea that you are not enough. Don't regret the past. Accept the past for what it is, and going forward, live in alignment with what feels right within your spirit. Sometimes it's hard to listen to your inner voice. Sometimes you think that it's not real, that it can't be real because it isn't even a voice. It isn't something tangible. It's nothing you can see. It's nothing you can really hear. It's a feeling almost. And your angels want you to understand that that feeling is what you need to listen to. That's what you need to pay attention to, and take your leap of faith based on that feeling. You may not be sure that it's going to be the right way to go, but it's what, for some reason, you feel like it's the right way to go. Do it. And take that leap of faith. And just work to live in the flow Do some meditation. You can start off slow, even set a timer for a minute and do some meditation. Sit and be with yourself. Think of yourself as this person that you want to be like, this person that you really look up to. Strive to be that person. Strive to be the person that you look up to. Because you can do that and be proud of yourself. And it doesn't have to be ego-based. It can be as simple, give it up, you know, just let it go. It can just be as simple as that. Of course, a lot of times we have a lot of work to do, and it isn't as simple as all that. But to start is, that's, you know, to start at the beginning. Just start at the beginning. Take a small step. Acknowledge yourself, your inner voice, and try to live without judgment of others. Try not to react emotionally to what others are doing and saying. It says more about them than it does about you. And by not caring what other people are saying or doing, you also sort of release that judgment and expectation of yourself. When you release the judgment and expectations that you have for other people. So I'm going to pull a card from the Animal Spirit deck, and then we will go on our way about the day. And pull it from the bottom. All right, so we've got the Crow. Okay, so the Crow represents being spiritually strong, creative, and watchful. The Crow has long been a symbol of magic. A Crow personality is drawn to the supernatural and has a gift for seeing the unseen, knowing the unknown. It is said that the Crow holds within its mind's eye the three realities, past, present, and future. Crow energy is potent and should only be tapped into when the mind is clear. Those with Crow tendencies must balance their lives with a healthy diet, joyful friends, and regular self-study. When you're in balance, you're feeling psychic, strong, and clear. When you're out of balance, you feel ungrounded and hypersensitive. And to bring yourself into balance, they recommend daily meditation practice. So the Crow, I feel, because it's an air sign, like an air animal. Birds are messengers. They represent clear thought and speech. They're associated with intellect and freedom. Free your spirit. Live in the flow. Live in the moment. Meditation, breathing. Focus on the breathing. Be silent. Sit with yourself. Ask for guidance. Be quiet and listen for the answers. Start small. Baby steps. Start at the beginning. And ground yourself. Pretend that you have roots growing out the bottoms of your feet, and they are growing into the center of the earth. Imagine you're like this crow, actually. Isn't that funny? So imagine you're on this crow, and that ball there, that colorful ball, is the earth. And imagine your feet growing roots into the center of the earth, and then your body is kind of on this sphere. And if the sphere was to spin really, really, really fast, could you hold on? If you're grounded well enough, if your feet are, those roots are down into the earth well enough, you can hold on, then you're grounded. Picture that. Picture yourself on a spinning ball, how you're going to stay on that ball. Does that make sense? I don't know. I hope so. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for listening. Keep breathing, you guys. I love you. Namaste.